Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining us this Friday night for Baglamukhi Yoga Nidra guided meditation for truthfulness, banishing falsehood, and for finding your path in difficult situations. Welcome and namaste. If you're tuning in right now, please feel free to say hello using the chat function on the bottom of your screen. I'd like to start out with a couple of announcements. So this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. will be the next installment of our Meditations on the Chakras series, and we'll be featuring the sixth chakra, Agnya chakra, that is, the third eye center. And I'd like to say namaste to Kim and Bryce, who are tuning in right now. And then next Friday will be part 32 of our 64 Yogini series, and we'll be honoring Rati Yogini with a puja and satsang. So as always, tonight's practice is inspired by a practice from the book Yoga Nidra Scripts, Book 2. And let's begin with a short Baglamukhi puja to help set the mood and to bring us into sacred space. Namaste to Elizabeth. So at this point, I invite you to find a comfortable seated position where you can look upon your screen with a relaxed gaze. Breathe deeply. And slowly bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And take a moment to begin to think about a personal intention for tonight's practice. Baglamukhi is a goddess who helps us to discern truth over falsehood. She's associated with the political and the legal system, so calling upon her for success in a court case would be very appropriate, or for wishing wisdom upon our leaders, finding the truth within ourselves, and finding our path in the various to help resolve the situations of our life. Ma Baglamukhi also can be called upon to resolve habits that no longer work for us, to overcome obsessions, and also to overcome addictions as well. And you can do a personal intention for yourself in this practice, and also for someone close to you as well. And let's begin by intoning Baglamukhi's seed mantra, the syllable Rim, 3 times. So inhale Rim. Inhale again. 3. One more inhale. 3. Om Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastam Gatopya Yashmade Pandarikaksham Sabhyabhyanta Sushi Om Shuklam Bharadhanam Vishnum Zashivanam Shatubhijam Prasnavananam Dayat Sarva Vigno Pasantaye Jai Ganesha. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guru Ve Namaha Jai Guru. Om Trayambakam Yajamaye Sagandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shiva Datri Svasvada Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jayabhutita Harani Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Jai Makali. Om Baglamukhi cha vidmae Satam pinye cha dimai Tano Devi prachodayat. Jema Baglamukhi. Om Lrim Namah. Om Lrim Namah. Om Lrim Namah. Om Lrim Namah. Om Hrim 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 Baglamukhi Namah. Jema Baglamukhi. Jema Baglamukhi. Jema Baglamukhi Devi Namah. So I invite you now to prepare for Yoga Nidra. Getting ready to lie down comfortably or sit up supported, and gathering any props that you may need so that you are comfortable through the exercise. preparing a space for yourself so that you can fall into deep relaxation, putting together your own personal Yoga Nidra nest. Finding a comfortable position to sit with a straight back, or if lying down, taking a folded blanket or cushion under your head, maybe something under your knees to add comfort to your lower back, blanket to cover you, a scarf or towel or eye pillow over your eyes, just anything you need to make your body more comfortable. Getting into position, beginning to make any adjustments or micro adjustments that you need to be comfortable. And now let's take 3 deep breaths, ending with a sigh. Deep inhale. And let go. Making another deep inhalation. Letting go even more. And then another inhalation. Just letting go of all the tension. Just getting ready for this Yoga Nidra practice that will take you on an inner pilgrimage to the realm of Baglamukhi, the destroyer of falsehoods. And in the spirit of this sacred journey, let us treat our bodies with reverence. Treating your body as a temple as you set yourself up for this practice. So listening now with care and reverence, and offering your body anything that it needs at this moment. Listening carefully, honoring your body and what it is telling you. As we do this practice, you can certainly move if you need to get more comfortable, but try to make yourself so comfortable that won't be necessary. So I invite you now to ask your body if it's completely comfortable. And then make any additional adjustments or micro adjustments needed. And let your personal space be a temple to engage in Yoga Nidra, the sleep of the yogis. So breathe deeply and close your eyes. And as you breathe, feel your body begin to release into comfort. Your body fully supported. effortlessly dropping into a state of peace and relaxation. Your body effortlessly dropping into a state of non-doing, letting go of doing, and shifting into non-being, into being. Not doing, just being present with the moment. And noticing the sensation of your body releasing tension in the shoulders, releasing tensions in the back, releasing tensions in the arms, releasing tensions in the legs, completely releasing tension. Your body is still and at ease. And I invite you to visualize your body as if you are floating above it, resting and breathing, still and peaceful. Your body rests while your awareness continues on, becoming aware of the soft sounds of the body breathing itself. Effortless breathing, effortless awareness, no longer doing, just simply being present, awake, aware, effortless. The process of Yoga Nidra has now begun. So I invite you now to allow your sankalpa, your personal intention for this practice, to arise within your realm of awareness. Just think of some issue in your life that is in need of healing or resolution, especially something where you were ready to discover the truth, finding that path, discovering that knowledge. Maybe it's surrounding a fear or anxiety or anger or sadness, or just anything that's currently holding you back from realizing your true potential. Maybe it's finding the way out of some kind of difficulty. Or a habit, an obsession, an addiction that it's time to let go of. And allow that feeling of your sankalpa to rise. And vividly see your sankalpa manifested. Feel your sankalpa manifested. And take a moment to formulate a short sentence that you can repeat 3 times to yourself. And when you're ready, I invite you to now repeat your sankalpa with joy. Repeat it 3 times silently to yourself. And know with certainty that your sankalpa is now stored within you like information in a computer. Your whole being is now following its direction, conspiring to create beautiful new realities at every moment. And so now we'll move our awareness through our bodies from one point to the next, experiencing energetically awareness moving freely without attachment and without judgment. So let us begin with effortless awareness of the point between your eyebrows, your third eye center. Effortless awareness of the point between your eyebrows. And then moving freely to the hollow of the throat. Now the right shoulder joint, right elbow joint, right wrist joint, your right thumb, tip of the right index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger. Then experiencing energetically again the right wrist joint, right elbow joint, shoulder joint, hollow of the throat. And now over to your left shoulder joint, left elbow joint, left wrist joint, the left thumb, tip of the left index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger. Then back up to the left wrist joint, left elbow joint, left shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, your heart center, right side of the chest, the heart center, left side of the chest, the heart center, your navel center, your lower abdomen, your right hip joint, right knee joint, ankle joint, the right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the little toe. Then bring your awareness back up to the right ankle joint, right knee joint, right hip joint, the bowl of the pelvic floor. Then sweeping your awareness to the left hip joint, left knee joint, left ankle joint, the left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the fifth toe. Then bringing your awareness back to the left ankle joint, left knee joint, hip joint, pelvic floor, lower abdomen, your navel center, your heart center, hollow of the throat, the eyebrow center, returning to the eyebrow center, returning to the third eye. And now begin to feel as if you are breathing in and out of the third eye, the point of the eyebrows. Effortlessly breathing in and out of the point between the eyebrows. Breathing in and out of the point between the eyebrows, knowing that this is the gate of knowledge, the gate of intuition, the gate of divine wisdom. And let yourself be aware of any subtle sensations that you might be experiencing. Breathing in and breathing out of the point between the eyebrows. And so now, I invite you to allow your awareness to travel onward, embarking on a sacred pilgrimage to the realm of Baglamukhi, the destroyer of falsehoods. Taking a sacred journey to honor the goddess of truth and the conqueror of obsessions and addictions. A place where you can feel truly connected to her awe-inspiring power. A place for her to share her teachings with you. And now prepare yourself to travel to this special place, but before you go, is there a special offering you would like to take? Something to offer to Baglamukhi? Some special item? A favorite food or drink? A flower? A promise? Or maybe a prayer? If so, imagine yourself departing carrying your heartfelt offering in a small basket. So now you're embarking on the journey. See yourself traveling to her sacred site, the realm of the Mother of Truthfulness, the Mother of the Law. You can travel any way that you'd like. And as you travel, let yourself notice the sights along the way, and the sounds, and the scents, and the feelings and emotions. Vividly experience your journey to Baglamukhi's sacred sites. Om Lurim Namah. Om Lurim Namah. Namah. Om Lurim Namah. Om Lurim Namah. Om Lurim Namah. Om Lurim Namah. And if you haven't arrived yet at your place of pilgrimage, now is the time to arrive. And as you arrive, you are in awe. It is daytime, and you're standing upon a sandy beach. The sky is blue, and white clouds drift with a gentle wind. This is a place of calm, stillness, and silence, except for the sounds of the gentle breeze and the waves of the ocean, and the occasional bird song in the distance. So notice the light and the colors. Notice any faint sounds. Notice any scents. Notice any sensations, thoughts, or emotions. You walk along the beach, and after a time, on the shore, you see Baglamukhi before you. Baglamukhi sits in a golden throne where the ocean meets the sand. Her complexion is golden in color. She is dressed in yellow clothing. She is adorned by a garland of yellow flowers and decked with golden ornaments. She grasps and pulls the tongue of a demon rising out of the sea with her left hand while raising her right hand to strike him with a golden club. She has 3 eyes, and a yellow crescent moon adorns her forehead. Take a moment and again notice any thoughts, feelings, or emotions associated with her presence. Baglamukhi now calls to you and gestures for you to approach, and you walk towards her so that you can receive her wisdom and her blessings. You approach closely and know that this is the moment for your offering. So feel the joy of giving your heartfelt offering of your own essence, and the joy of knowing that it is being received. And then take a moment to express gratitude for this precious opportunity to connect with the Divine Mother of truthfulness. And if you would like to ask for any spiritual guidance, I invite you to speak from your heart. Say a prayer, or simply enjoy the peace and comfort here in this sacred place. And just take a moment to be with this experience. The Divine Mother Baglamukhi now asks you to come even closer so that she can place the tip of her club upon your chest, resting on your heart center. She touches your heart center and you close your eyes and you take a very deep breath. And suddenly, you have become Ma Baglamukhi. You sit upon a golden throne where the ocean meets the sand. Your complexion is golden in color. You are dressed in yellow clothing and you are adorned by a garland of yellow flowers and decked with golden ornaments. You grasp and pull the tongue of a demon rising out of the sea with your left hand while raising your right hand to strike him with a golden club. You have 3 eyes, and a yellow crescent moon adorns your forehead. At this time, allow yourself to become aware of the full experience of being Ma Baglamukhi, the conqueror of falsehoods, of obsessions, of addictions. The mother of the law. And notice any physical sensations that accompany your transformation, any emotions, any messages, or flashes of insight. Just be within the experience of everything that is offered to you at this moment. Om Lurim Namah. 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 You now take a deep and clearing breath, and suddenly you transform back into yourself. You see Ma Baglamukhi's face smiling with approval, with the tip of her golden club still upon your heart center. And you notice a warm and comforting sensation as you come to the realization that her divine presence is now within you. So again, take notice of any new feelings or insights This divine presence exists as a small golden orb, ready to burst forth with your full potential. You breathe deeply and you feel it growing. And with each breath, it is filling your entire being with golden light. And you give gratitude to Ma Baglamukhi once more from deep within your heart for the opportunity to be heard, receive guidance, or just simply to be there in her presence, feeling the presence of the Divine Mother. And finally, before you go, take a moment to share your personal sankalpa, your personal intention from deep within your heart. Repeating your sankalpa in the presence of the Divine Mother in her sacred place 3 more times with full feeling and awareness. And know at this point that your sankalpa has been blessed by divine grace through this practice. And feel the gratitude swell deep in your heart. And then before leaving this sacred place, find a place to sit in quiet reflection and sit for a moment in brief meditation. Sitting for meditation and allowing your awareness to travel deep into the heart center, deep into the sacred cave of your heart, traveling past the emotional heart, deep into the peace of the spiritual heart, and experiencing that same divine presence within yourself, tranquil, calm, comforting. The cave of your heart, the sacred cave of your heart, effortless, peaceful, illuminated by firelight, resting here in the sacred cave of your heart with full awareness. Om Lirim Namah. Om Lirim Namah. Om Lirim Namah. Om. I invite you now to bring your awareness back to your heart center. And if your mind has wandered, bringing yourself back and preparing to come back from your meditation. It's time to leave Baglamukhi's sacred beach. So you say farewell, bowing to the Divine Mother of Truth, and taking the positive memories of your experience with you. And know that you can return to this sacred place again and again any time that you like. So once again, see yourself traveling away from Baglamukhi's realm. Again, you can travel any way you'd like. And once again, notice the sights along the way, the sounds, and the scents, the sensations, and the feelings. Vividly experiencing your journey, returning back now to your resting body. Om Lurim Namah. Om Lurim Namah. Om Lurim Namah. Om. And if your awareness hasn't arrived back to your body, now is the time. Returning to your body and returning to your room. Awareness returning back to the room. Awareness coming back into your body and beginning to notice the sensations in the physical body. Hear the sound of my voice and any other sounds in your personal space. Notice your chest rising and falling with each breath. Feel your chest rising and falling each time you breathe. The process of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath and begin to notice your body. And when you can, begin to slowly move your fingers and your toes, then your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. Stretch your body out, feeling awareness coming back into your body and back into your personal space. And if you're lying down, when you're ready, you can roll over to one side and just take a few more deep breaths. And if you'd like, I invite you to mentally repeat your sankalpa for one last time. And know that it is already manifesting in your life. And as you repeat it, feel it filling your whole being and becoming real. Remembering your sacred pilgrimage and any guidance, experiences, or reflections that you had that you'd like to carry forward. And then keeping your eyes closed if you can, and if you're lying down, I invite you to engage your arms and your hands and slowly press yourself back up to sitting. Take as much time as you need. And take a few more deep breaths. And then slowly bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And we'll finish by chanting Om Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take a moment to express gratitude to that Divine Mother's presence within yourself, knowing that she is there to guide you always. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. And also take a moment to express gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice, knowing that you can at any time replay this recorded broadcast and do this experience once again whenever you have need. And also express an openness to notice any subtle changes that are the result of this practice. Flashes of insight, receiving knowledge, maybe handling a situation differently from the way you have before. Just appreciate those subtle changes these practices bring about. And then slowly opening your eyes. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight, and Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma Baglamukhi Devi. Namah. Jai Ma. So I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. If you have experiences you'd like to share or you have questions, please feel free to email me at any time at omcdevi@gmail.com. AUMC as in cat, Davy @gmail.com. And I look forward to you joining me next week for our sixth chakra meditations. And actually, I'm going to pan the camera around and show you who is joining me this evening. But we have our sadhana cat, Jinx. And then in the middle here is Frankie. And then our little temple cat in training, little 9-month-old kitten, Jewel. And all three of them seem to be still in a state of kitty meditation. So thank you once again. That includes Elizabeth, Lost Mixtapes, Bryce, Chuck, Larch, Kim, Jamie. Thank you all. Thank you all so very much for joining me. Have a restful night tonight, maybe with some wonderful dreams. And have a wonderful weekend ahead. If you're here in Colorado, please stay warm during this sub-zero weather that's going to be coming up. Blessings always. Thank you so very much. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Good night. Thank you.